It definitely sort of focuses you and gives you goals to work for. So I think having a coach is definitely a good option, and I definitely sound a coach out. Basically, I was kind of making it up as I went along. I didn't have any experience in business before I started my business, and although we were doing okay, we kind of knew sort of how to sell and things, we definitely needed a bit more guidance into sort of tracking the numbers, putting more systems in place, and just generally sort of making it a proper business. I was always sort of around, I wasn't always on the shop floor before, but I definitely was around sort of overseeing things more. And actually, as soon as I met Gavin, like it made sense, and it definitely sounded something that would suit me, and sort of hone some of like my skills into actually knowing sort of how to improve on them and how to kind of create these systems that we were already doing, but it wasn't really something that we'd had sort of written down. Like Action Coach is all about sort of, if you're not tracking it, if you're not recording it, you can't improve it. Gavin definitely holds me accountable. When I say I haven't done my full 90-day plan and I come up with an excuse, he tells me what's a real excuse. He definitely calls me out when it's needed, and he definitely sort of helps guide me when that's needed too. I knew deep down, and Gavin knew and was trying to push me in that direction, but knew I needed to make my own decision with the shop. I mean, that's to do with the pandemic and people shopping online, but I think I definitely needed Action Coach and Gavin by my side. I think it really helped because like there was such a shift and we had to pivot really quickly. In the shop we sold like hats and fascinators for events for Ascot and things like that, which obviously weren't happening. So we had to completely shift our focus to hair accessories online, and with Gavin's help that was a lot easier. Turnover increased from this year to last year by 862%. The profitability was 840% increase. So I have to definitely make sure with such bigger numbers that I was making the most of that, and I was definitely getting the profit. Great to have, like, finally I've got a successful business. I think for a few years it was really tough in the shop, but it's now to not have the burden of the shop, to have a business that's successful, that's growing. I can see where it can get to. I'm sort of working on a 5-year plan with my coach Gavin, whereas now we're talking about maybe building the business to sell, or can we build another website that works alongside this website, or just different kind of areas that we can sort of grow the business, and potentially me even stepping out of the business a lot more in the future.